students, in this video we will start fundamental concept of geometry. So first we will come upon fundamental concept. What is a point? A point is a position in space. Its location can be well ascertained. It has no size but always represented by a dot. And it has no size, it has no length, width or thickness. Okay. So all these definitions you must write down in your copy. Okay, this may ask in terms of 1 mark question also. So you see a point. Okay, say this is in space. This is your x axis and this is your y axis. Okay, any point in space. Okay, a point is a position in space. It has no size. Okay, remember it has no size represented by a dot. It has no size, it has no length, width or thickness. You see here, this is suppose in space, a point is there, A, represented by a dot. That is known as that A represents a point. Okay, similarly here if you draw like this also, say point P in space. So P represents a point. Okay, it has no length, width or thickness. So write down all the definitions. And line, a straight path extending indefinitely in both the sides is called a line. It has length but we cannot measure it. It has no breadth or thickness. It has no starting point or end point. It has unlimited points on it. Here AP represents a line. Okay, now what is a line? A line, it will keep extending. It has no length or neither it has width, thickness. Okay, it doesn't have anything. It has no starting point also. It has no end point also. Okay, it has no starting point as well as end point. See, if end point is there, then there will be a dot like this. Okay, arrow mark will not be coming. But here when arrow is given, that means this length is unlimited. It will keep going. That is known as a line. Okay, it has no breadth nor thickness. It has no starting point as well as no ending point. No starting point and no ending point. It is represented at the end with arrow. Okay, it will keep going. We cannot measure the length. Okay, now next is, what is a line segment? A part of a line is called a line segment. It has length only which is fixed. It has two endpoints. Now what is a line segment? Suppose if you are asked to draw a line with scale of 5 centimeter. See, this length is 5 centimeter. A and B. Okay, so what is here? This is a part of a line. No, this is a line is a line segment is part of a line. A line have no ending. It has no end. Okay, the length is not fixed. So a line segment will come within the line only. Okay, so whenever a line with fixed distance is given, that is your line segment. You have the end. Starting point is A, end point is B. Okay, you can measure this length, that is 5 centimeter, because it has the starting point and end point. Okay, so you write down all the definitions and the diagram. And the distance between the point P and Q. See this point. See dot dot is given. Here you cannot put arrow. Okay, if you put arrow, that means it will become a line. So, and the distance is denoted by L. This L can be 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 100 meters, like that, if it's given. Okay. Now what is a ray? A ray is also a part of the line extended indefinitely in one side. It has length only which cannot be measured. It has only one end point, and this end point is called the initial point of the ray. Okay. Now what is a ray? A ray is also a part of line, okay, extended indefinitely in one side. That means it will have one initial point, okay, because only one side is extended indefinitely. Say this side, I'm putting an arrow, this side will keep going, you cannot measure the length in this side. So this point will call initial point. Initial means the starting point, initial point of the ray, okay. Say this is P and this is Q, okay. A ray have one initial point and the other side is, it have indefinite length, okay. It will keep going, there is no stopping point, okay. That is a ray, okay. So I hope this is clear. One side will be your initial point and the other side will keep extending, okay. Or you can draw it like this way also, any way it's okay, okay. But it must have one starting point and one indefinite length, okay, with mark with an arrow, and you can name it also, say AB, okay. It can be like that. So I hope the ray is clear to you. Now next is what is a plane? It is a flat surface extended indefinitely in the directions, in all directions, okay. Flatness is its basic feature. Flatness is the basic feature of a plane. It has length and width but no thickness, okay. Example, say I'm showing you this paper, okay. This is a flat surface indefinitely. Plane means here I'm using a small copy, okay, a small paper. If you, a plane means a bigger surface which extend indefinitely in all directions, okay. One must know that flatness is a basic feature like this. It has no thickness, okay. It has length and width but no thickness like this, okay. So I hope this is clear to you. And what is space? Our universe is formed with unlimited points. This set of unlimited points in the universe is called the space. Everything is a part of space, okay. Where we are living also, where we are standing, we are in space, okay. See, our universe is formed with unlimited points. This set of unlimited points in the universe is called the space, okay. Now axiom. An axiom is a statement which does not require any proof for its acceptance. The axioms are considered as the base of the subject. Now example of axiom, okay. Say I'm saying you 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, okay. It means that I believe that this is true. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. I do not need to prove that, okay. Something, a statement. Now I'm saying a statement, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So I believe that this is true, okay. I do not need to prove that. So something which we believe that it is true, okay. There is no proof for its acceptance. The axioms are considered as the base of the subject. Now what is theorem? A statement in mathematics proved using the established mathematical facts is called a theorem. Say a mathematical theorem is given to you, okay, but that theorem can only be a theorem when it is proved mathematically with facts and figures, okay. Then only we can say that it is a theorem, okay. We need certain proof for that, mathematical proof. Now what is corollary? A statement derived from a theorem is called a corollary, okay. This is all you write down in your copy. Now what is an angle? A shape formed by two line segments, okay, not line. It is a line segment. That means there will be distance. You can measure the distance as a line segment will have starting and ending point. Line segment or rays having same initial point. It can be formed by two line segments or it can be a ray also. Having same initial common point is called an angle. An angle is always formed at the common point. In fact, an angle is the inclination between two rays or line segment. Okay. Now, an angle is a shape. An angle is a shape formed by two line segments. Okay. Formed by two line segment or rays having same initial point. That means their starting point or common point is same. Say I am taking this O to be a common point. Okay. Now I am using two line segment. Say like this. Okay. If there is two dot means I am not using arrow. That means this is a line segment. Okay. And an angle is always formed at the common point. So between this is my angle. An angle is formed. Okay. Or we can say that it is the inclination between two rays or line segments. Say we will name them P and Q. So this angle is named as angle POQ. Will be this angle. Okay. Or you can name the angle to be X. How you write angle is always like this. I will understand that this is an angle. See, this angle is formed like this, isn't it? Like this, in between. So what? You have written this and the angle, this portion is X. So you will always represent angle in this way. This is using line segment. If you are using a ray, then there will be an arrow line. Or it can be like this also, anywhere. Okay. You can draw it any way. You can stretch it like this also. Like this also. But it has to be a common point O. Say A and B. Between this, like this. Okay. This is also an angle. I hope it is clear to you. Now we will learn different type of angles. Now what is acute angle? Okay. It is the angle whose measure is between 0 degree to 90 degree. Now how to draw an angle? Always use a protractor. Buy a geometry box. Use a protractor. Okay. See, draw lines, a straight line. Okay. Draw a straight line and measure like this. And then here angles are given. Okay. Here acute angle means it starts from 0 degree to 90 degree. I cannot exceed more than 90 degree. See, this is 0 portion. So here is a 0 degree. Okay, 0 degree. Here point is 10, 20, 30, 40. Till here I can take between, not 90. 0 to, it is between 0 to 90 degree. It cannot be 0 degree also, or it cannot be 90 degree also, acute angle. It can be, say I am drawing 50 degree. This point 50, this point, and now you join the line. Okay. Just join the line. Now when you measure this angle, this is 50 degree. Okay. Because an angle is always formed using two rays or two line segment. Okay. So you need a here also you need a line segment. So now you measure here. The common point, this is the common point. Say this is O. You take the center to here. Okay. In this part, I have drawn this mistakenly. Okay. This figure is, I made a mistake here. So, first step again I will draw. It is 0 to 90 degree, no? So draw a line segment. For drawing an angle, you need two line segment or two rays. Say I'm drawing a line segment, one line segment. Here the common point is O. Okay. Now from here you have marked the name. Say this is A. Okay. OA. Now the end starting point, you put your protector. It should be straight. Okay. This portion should be coming here, coinciding with this point. Now say I'm drawing, it is between 0 to 90 degree. Say I'm drawing 50 degree. Put a dot and straightly from where you have taken, from where you have drawn the protector, kept the protector, through that line you have to draw this point. Okay. Say this is your B. Now you measure this angle must be 50 degree. Okay. Now same thing you see. You see here? See? Make it straight. You see? This is 50 degree. Okay. This angle is 50 degree. It can go till 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, 35 degree, 36 degree. Any degree, but it should lie between 0 degree and 90 degree. Okay. Now next is right angle.